Hey entrepreneur, this is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. Welcome to this special presentation entitled How and Why Knowing and Understanding Your Website Analytics, Entrepreneur, Can Definitely Make You Some Money or Cost You a Whole Lot if you're not extremely careful. Ladies and gentlemen, this video is going to focus on why you definitely need to know and understand your website analytics of all kinds. Otherwise, you're going to nickel and dime yourself to the poorhouse, guaranteed. Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this graphic. This is right out of my Aweber account, and I wanted to show you something here. And this kind of looks a little helter-skelter, but just focus on the top here where you have hits, visitors, and then this is a dollar sign, which means the dollar amount per visitor. In other words, how much did each visitor cost you? Now, that also means that you had to do some commerce, some sales, some business, or otherwise you can't know that per visitor value. But take a look at this. First of all, I want to make sure that, ladies and gentlemen, you know the difference between hits and visitors. This is very, very important. Hits is the actual number of times somebody went to a particular link that you sent them to. Visitors means how many unique people did it. For example, take this first set of figures here. This is the 9th of last year, 2013. So there were a total of 8 hits, but it was done by 4 unique visitors. So you see the difference. So it could have averaged out to 2 visits apiece. Who knows how it worked out. But now a sale was actually done and a commission was earned of $14.70. And Aweber pays a 30% commission of whatever the amount is that they're paid. But here's what I want you to understand. If you actually want to know what that amount was, just take the 1470 or 14.7 divided by 0.3 and you should get 49. So in this case, somebody probably bought a 3-month subscription to Aweber and they paid the $49 up front. Aweber is paying me, crediting me 40%, $14.70. But here's what I want you to know, ladies and gentlemen. Here's what's really powerful. And this is, again, this is why people who are new to this kind of stuff, they look at that and go, oh, come on, $14.70, this is a waste of my time. Well, I agree. If you only make one sale of $14.70 and that's your commission, yeah, you're probably not going to pay too many bills with that. But here's what a lot of them don't realize. In a situation I am, being a small business marketing consultant, some of these businesses, now granted, these are home run opportunities, ladies and gentlemen, but the top of the spectrum is this. There are some mid-sized companies who will start off with lists of maybe 100, and they'll eventually grow those lists to 50, 75, 150,000 people. And guess what? The cutoff for Aweber is when you reach 500, the rate goes up. And I think when you reach again at 2,500, it goes up, and then it's from 25 to 10,000. You go to another rate per month that you pay for their service, and then I think it goes up again once you go over 25,000, and from there, But here's the point: you're paid 30% of that amount. So if one of these people end up with a list of over, let's say, 80,000 people, guess what? Whatever they're paying per month, you're going to get 30% of that. Now, as I said, that's a home run, meaning that's like playing the lottery. Don't try to go out and build an affiliate income on that. But the point is, you're traveling in these internet marketing circles, these live conferences, it's very possible some of your clients, corporate clients I'm talking about, have the opportunity to eventually grow. And it's not going to happen overnight, but the point is, wouldn't it be nice you get 15, 20, 30, 40, 60 affiliates, and 2 or 3 of them turn out to be these big fish players like that? Absolutely. So I wanted you to understand the main thing is the difference between a hit and a visitor. Now, take a look at this other figure here. 6/2013. So that's June 6th. 17 hits, 6 visitors. Again, a commission was made. So if you divide the 6 into the 1470, that's where this visitor value comes in of $2.45. So let's say you were doing a pay-per-click ad campaign. Your total amount that you're going to pay for each potential customer in this particular case couldn't go above that $2.45. Now that's not per click, ladies and gentlemen. Your total would be 1470. In this case, your commission of 1470. But let's say you're paying 20 cents a click, 30 cents a click. It couldn't add up to more than $2.45, or you're into a negative cash flow. And it, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't matter what kind of business you run on or offline. If it costs you $100, I'm just using a fictitious number, $100 a day to run your business, and your business is only bringing in $75, you're not going to be in business very long. On the other hand, if it costs you $5,000 a day to run your business and you're only bringing in $3,000, you're not going to be in business very long. So these metrics are very, very important, and you need to learn what they are as soon as possible, because there's something else that's really cool. Think about this. If I know I can pay $2.45 total now for visitors, ladies and gentlemen, I can afford to help somebody else by giving them 10 cents toward their offline mailing costs per person that I piggyback in their mailing. I don't know if you're following me there, but the point is, there's a whole lot of other ways to look at this that could be beneficial. In fact, stop and think about this. If I know that 6 visitors and 17 hits turned into $14.70, what that's telling me, ladies and gentlemen, is if I can get that, whatever this sales conversion metric is, if it's in this case, it's a sales page, it's AWeber sales page, if I can get that in front of the right targeted people on or offline, I'm going to make some money. Because think about it. Out of 17 exposures by 6 different visitors, that turned into a commission. So what if I can get this in front of 50,000 targeted people? You follow what I'm saying here? I hope you do, entrepreneur. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope in this little short, brief video, you now understand why it is vital and critically important to your long-term future, why you must know and understand your website analytics. With that said, for those of you who want to discover how you can add an additional 25% more gross profit to your bottom line, do so in the next 90 days or less without having to add any new customers or clients, then ladies and gentlemen, grab your free 9-page special report. Just head over to youcanmarketonlinenow.com/sales, because that's where you can get it. This is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. We'll see you again next time on the Marketing Minute.